Today we're going to be installing a CMS roll bar for the new Toyota Corolla GR. Let's get started. The first thing we need to do is pull out the rear seat. To pull these out is pretty simple. Just reach out to the front of the seat. Give her a firm tug up and she'll pop loose. Go around and hit the other side. Get your hand just up underneath the seat. Pop up and she will pull out. Now you'll see you need to unhook this shoulder belt. And how you do that is, if you look right here, there's that little orange button. You just grab something, push that in. Just push that little thing in and she'll come right out of there. Now to pull the back of the seats, you just fold them forward. On the back seats where they pivot up against the side of the body here, you'll see a black bracket right here. Just on the inside of that bracket, you stick your fingers down in there, you can feel it. There is a bolt on each side you have to pull out. It takes a 13mm wrench. Hope you can see that. It's kind of dark. Pull the 13mm out of each side. Your seat will come loose. Now, fold it back up because there is a bracket on the driver's side that has two bolts. You need to take that bracket loose. I have found folding the seats forward and they pull right out. This is the bracket that bolt is. There is enough room to reach in there and get it out. It's kind of, the cushion kind of pushes out of the way. I had to get those out, but then you just pull the back seat out. After you get the back seat removed, you want to pull this trim piece, the steel trim piece out. It just pulls up. Kind of pops right out of there. It's got a couple clips in this rubber here. They pull straight out. If it comes loose, don't worry about it. Just get her to pop loose. Kind of hard to do with one hand. After you pull your seal out, flip this little flap up. There's a bolt right here. It's a 14mm. You want to pull those loose, out, I should say. This is where your kicker bars are gonna mount. There we go. Set this bolt aside. You are going to reuse it. At this point, just pull your carpet back. I kind of unhook it. And here, pull it back. There are some factory holes you're going to use here and here. They have a sticker over them, kind of like this. You just pull the sticker out, the center of the sticker out, and that will be your mounting holes for your main hoop. It's on both sides. And now we're going to bring the bar into the car. This is where having a helper comes in handy. Be very careful on your feet. And you just place it right over the hole. At this point, you go ahead and install one kicker. line it up, and when you reuse the white bolt you took out, you only want to turn it in a couple turns, just so it doesn't go anywhere. Now go ahead and slide 2 of your interlocking joint bolts in, leaving them very loose. Just drop them in from the top. Put the nut on the bottom. You want to turn them in just a couple turns, just so you don't lose your joint. Now you put in your kicker crossbar. Just line up your interlocking joints. Drop a bolt in, and sometimes if you have to stick a screwdriver in to kind of line up your joints, that is how it's done. Now that your crossbar is in loosely, at this point you want to go ahead and tighten up your interlocking joint bolts, all 8 of them. Once again, that's a 5/16 Allen head socket. Once that's in, the 2 white 14mm bolts, you tighten the back kickers, and at the end you go through and your 4 13mm bolts up front. Tighten them down, and the bar is installed. Tightening up your interlocking joint bolts, it's always good to kind of go back and forth. Get that joint sealed. That way you know you're tight. So after installation, when you torque down your bolts, go from either the top or the bottom. Start with the top, then hit the bottom, and then double check that top just to make sure nothing was bound up, because these are very tight tolerances. Strongest interlocking joint bolts on the market. At that point, you got your center all bolted in. You tighten up your 2 14mm bolts. Then you put your side pieces in. These are already cut out for around your bar. These just slide in. They kind of pop around your bar like so. Lift up. You're going to take on each side, there's 3 push pins. Locate your holes by sticking your finger underneath. You'll find them right away. I like to install all 3 in to the top mount first. You line up your bottom. You kind of reach your hand up underneath there, lift up on her. Once you find it, a little bit of pressure, she'll push right down on in. Once you find the one, the other 3 pretty much just line themselves up. Like so. Pop her down into place. Do the same thing to the other side. Tuck your carpet in around the bar, make it look nice, and you're done.